Hi guys, so I am here for my first plan with me. I have not done a plan with me yet, and I'm a little bit nervous to start off. So I'm starting off with the second week in November. I go through these these planning spurts essentially, where I like planning a lot at once, or I'll go through a couple of weeks where I just don't really have time to plan everything. So I try and do some planning ahead of time, which is, I guess, totally fine. I'm not sure if anyone else does it like that, but it seems to be working. So I should tell you a little bit about my planning style. I am a white space planner. I definitely find that I need more space in my day to, the white space makes it comprehensive for me so that I can see what I have to do in a day, see what I need to get accomplished in a day, activities. If there's just too much going on the page, I just tune it out. Like I can't even think about it. So I found this new kit. I found this new shop rather. I was watching Planning Roses, and it's Jenna, and she was saying that she found this new kit from Let's Lumos. So I was like, oh, well, I should go check them out. And it turns out that they had this really nice big sale, and they had, it was a really nice big sale, and then their PR girls also had some codes. So I was really excited, and I went and I found out that she has mini kits, and I love mini kits. They're perfect for me. So I'm just going to walk you through this just a little bit. It's the Salted Caramel Dreams from Let's Lumos. So to start off with, it comes with glitter headers. As you can see, they're really nice. They're medium glitter headers, so they're not too chunky, but they're not fine. They're nice glitter headers. And then next up on the kit is just a very functional page. You get your heart checklist, payday, daily chores, some flags, icons. I don't really use icons, but sometimes I do. And then script icons, which I love. I do use those a lot. Your beautiful, beautiful weekend banner. Then you have your next functional page, which is your half boxes, your bill dues, your appointment flags, these scallop boxes, quarter boxes, and habit trackers, and some more chunky flags. That's what I call them, chunky flags at the bottom. Next up, I have the bottom washi, which is beautiful. I'm assuming it's a salted caramel latte, but this beautiful salted caramel latte. And then we've got cut washi, and then we've got some to-do headers. And I like the to-do headers. I have to say I do use those. And then finally, we have our most beautiful full boxes. Aren't they stunning, guys? And you also have an extra box, sort of blanked out in the middle box, heart checklist here. And the benefit of this is that you can use this in your sidebar, and if you're not a Monday through Sunday planner, you could definitely make it like a Sunday through Saturday planner. It's fantastic. You really have a lot to do. So I haven't really planned out how this plan with me is going to go. So I'm just going to start with the bottom washi because that's typically how I start. And again, this is my first plan with me, guys, so just be gentle, bear with me. I'll make this as fun as possible. I'm gonna try to not have as much silence. I typically plan with stuff in the background, so I plan with usually sports on. I'm a sports fan. So this is gonna be new for me to talk through everything, but guys, I do love talking, so this will be wonderful for me. So this bottom washi is just going down so nicely. It's definitely papery paper. I am very nervous to plan with glossy. Let's call it what it is, guys. I have problems planning with glossy. The stickers just don't work for me. I don't feel very good about everything. So it's definitely a learning experience. Next up, I want to do the full boxes, and I always choose one to put in the corner, and because this is the Salted Caramel Dreams kit, I think I'm going to put the coffee mug right up in the top corner. Let's see. Okay, so I usually do my sidebars last. I don't use my sidebar super functionally. It's just not something I use as much. So we will get into putting full boxes down because I just find it easier to plan with full boxes. I do not make Thursday the focal point of my week. I don't really have a focal point of my week. But if I had something that was coming up in my week that needed one of these boxes that has sort of the whited out backs that you can write on, typically I'll tend to make that the focal point of my week. But in this particular situation, I'm going to put the other coffee on no, I'm not. Guys, I am going to put the other coffee on Thursday just after saying it's not the focal point of my week, just so that I don't have two coffees together. Which again doesn't necessarily bug some people, but it does bug other people. I usually put the full boxes in the middle, and I do this because I split up my days. So my top part of my day is normally used for work stuff. I use my planner very functionally for work. Let me see if I can show you. So I create tasks that I need to do at my work, and then I check them off, as well as, other things that I have to do during the day. But certainly I use my planner very functionally for work. It comes with me everywhere. I'm not one of those people who's a TN or whatever pocket planner that comes with me. No hate on those who do. I think that's fantastic. But let's be honest, guys, this is not a cheap hobby. So I use mine very functionally. I think I really like the Starbucks on a Monday. I am doing a really fun thing. So it is called No Spend November. And in an effort to save my wallet, I'm doing no Starbucks in the morning before work. I know it's going to kill me. I am going to do no eating out for lunches, no ordering in, no anything like that. And I think that's really fun. I know I've got a couple of people who are doing it with me, and A, it's very much better for your pocketbook, but B, hopefully it'll curb the Etsy spending. Let's call it what it is, guys. So I've got 2 dark boxes. I try and separate those out as well, but again, there's no real rhyme or reason how I'm doing anything. I just put things down as I like them. Weekends are a little bit different. Depending on what I have going on the weekend, I will put my boxes where they need to go. But this week, actually, I don't have much planned, so everything is going to be just easy peasy. I'm going to have my boxes spread out in the middle, and I will plan from there. I have to say, these stickers are really nice to put down. Really nice. Guys, they're really nice. And they're really well cut, too. I love it when stickers are well cut. I don't know if any of you run into this problem, and I think maybe it's just me picking up my stickers, but I used to find that when I was putting down or when I was ordering from certain shops, the more humid it got, the stickers wouldn't pick up off the page. So I'm essentially trying to deal with that, which is cool. But not today because it is cold in Ontario. I'm not going to say it's chilly in Ontario. I'm not going to say it's cold, but it is chilly in Ontario. Now, headers wise, I am not going to use all of these headers. I typically only use 3. Whoops, that's upside down. So I think I'll be using these 3. The dark one is really nice, but I actually have another spread that I would love to use these in. I save all my leftovers. Whoops, sorry guys, you weren't in frame. I save all my leftovers, and I do a lot of leftover spreads as well. I like to make my kits as functional as possible. So I have a whole leftovers binder. And so I will show that in later videos. But right now, I think, I am going to use my to-do headers because I really like the font on them. And I'm just gonna pause and put them down because guys, I have a little bit of a problem. Clearly, I like to talk and not plan. So I'm gonna pause while I put them down and I'll come back when I put down the checklists. All right, so I am back. I've got my headers down and now I am going to put down my heart checklist. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have a really hard time getting my heart checklist down straight. So I am just going to follow the pattern here. I don't typically color block. I am not that coordinated, but I always lay the planner down on its side so that I can just put my, I can get my heart checklist as pressed up to the headers as possible, and then just lay it down along the side. And it turns out that these all fit really beautifully, so I don't have to worry about it overlapping onto this header. So what I might do is I might just pause again so that I can just put the rest of my my glitter headers down, and you guys don't have to see me take such a long time going through that.